What's up, guys? It's the D1B Universe, and this is going to be another episode of MLP. This is going to be episode 14. For those of you who are looking for the episode 13 reaction that I should have done after the episode 12 reaction, should be in the link in the description below if I happen to remember or have to remember to put it there. But it is on my channel, and it should be in the playlist if I remember to put it in the playlist. Man, there's a lot of factors on me on this, but in the end, I have watched the episode 13 with the old Apple backstory. And that was because I had to react to it early, so if you're wondering where in the sequence of uploads where 13 is, it is already on my channel. So that's pretty much all I gotta let you know on. And I completely forgot. Last episode was a Discord episode, and I remember me talking to the reactors that I did in the live stream too, and I mentioned how there wasn't a Discord episode, and they just they told me they watched the current episodes, so they're really good at making sure that I'm surprised in this scenario. So good on you, guys. Good on you. So yeah, let's get started with this. I can't waste much time. And man, my afro is really starting to really mess with the audio because my hair is out in my ears. 3, 2, 1 now. That old pony is starting to get a lot more free time, I see, because she was in the last episode.
Sorry, Princess Twilight. That was meant for her.
Oh.
Incoming! Whoa!
This guy gets a lot of screen time too.
Coconut cream, what are you doing?
Tula Rula and coconut cream.
Ex-friend. I'm not your ex-friend. You're my ex-friend.
I like how she has like a combination of the dazzling hair wear all over her.
So you see, friendship isn't always easy.
Especially your tail.
No doubt it's worth fighting for. Aww.
And she just off-screen friendshiped. Nice. What did you think about Twilight? And that was impressive. Great princess of friendshipping, finally. And I'm only saying finally in the sense that it took a while for me to get back into this series, not in the finally that it took her a while to do friendship matters.
What is that?
It's the Book of Harmony.
Don't judge a book by its cover. This is the friendship journal my friends and I used to keep. It's filled with all the things we've learned, like
how
friendship isn't
long?
always easy, but there's no doubt it's worth fighting for.
How long has it been? Books don't just turn that way overnight. How long has it been? Was it a recovery from the T-Rex thing? What's up? I mean, that thing is old. Again, I'm not sure how long books is. That page just turned into mush. I'm honestly interested. How long is it supposed to have been? Hasn't been that long, has it? Like a year or two? Alright. Sure, okay. Because I remember, I still have the Diary of the Two Sisters, and that's just been hanging up somewhere, and I got that thing almost 2 years ago. Alright. Hey, I can't really think about that too much. I'm just happy they're bringing up old season stuff now.
Thanks for coming, every pony. I've got a surprise for you.
What
is it, Twilight? Do I need to prepare myself?
Come on.
What is that thing? Why is it so smelly?
Really?
Wait a minute. Is this our old friendship journal? I haven't seen this thing in forever.
Apparently.
Wait, it's looking a little overripe.
Are y'all gonna explain how long it's been? What am I saying? Of course you're not.
There's a smudged apple in Applejack's lessons.
Why? Wait, was that a thing?
Fluttershy's lessons are so small, you can barely read them.
Really? That's interesting.
I need to leave room for all of you.
I don't even know what this is.
I think that's yours.
It is called calligraphy, darling.
Or no.
To make words, at least make them fabulous.
No.
Looks like you got a little aggressive with your friendship lessons, Rainbow Dash.
Apparently, you
What can
destroyed
I
it.
say? When I learn something, I learn it hard.
I wonder.
Pinky's page.
Boy, wonder.
Well, I am surprised. That wasn't the only surprise.
What? What is she doing? Is she just... Is it...
Starlight I decided to make one for each of you.
That's amazing. A perfect copy.
all years ago when I needed to make copies of a certain manifesto.
You know, because, you know, we just love bringing up those past mistakes all the time in this show.
Remember this one? For when I helped Daring do? Never underestimate the power of friends who always got your back.
Aw, cheese sandwich!
I'm at least. Love
After
it.
Twilight remembered the
Love it.
journal.
The
I'd
references to the past.
You all learned. I just had to have my own copy.
Of course.
And that brings me to the second part of the surprise. My idea. How would you girls feel about making our journal available for every pony? If we can get these lessons into other ponies' hooves, maybe they'll benefit from them.
Publishing a book about all the friendship matters that you did in the previous seasons. They'll never sell.
Wanted to.
Sounds fabulous.
I'm awesome.
It's been a while since, you know, you've been saying that to yourself a lot. Loving all these new, like, shop older ponies. I like that. They really have their own unique designs to them that really says, this is what they do. Hello, not featherweight. I'm actually honestly wondering how things are going to get bad in this scenario. Mostly because, you know, it's a book about learning about friendship.
I don't want to play with you anymore. Why not? You love playing hopscotch. No, you do because you always win. Hey, girls, couldn't help it over here.
Okay.
You might want to take a breather. Maybe read Rainbow Dash's chapter on Rainbow Falls. It might help.
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite episodes, mostly because it's the only one I physically hurt myself. Thanks for bringing that back up.
Super popular.
Because everyone else likes to.
You're thinking of putting
You know who
together
you
a
are.
Cutie Mark summer camp. Now every pony's definitely gonna sign up for it. This is gonna be awesome.
A cutie mark camp is a great idea.
Mm.
Yeah, but the purpose of the journal isn't supposed to be marketing.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I just hope those foals actually learn something from our lessons.
They will. I'm sure ponies all across Equestria will. Whoa!
You know, saying something that you think is going to happen, but it's actually not going to happen because you think it's actually going to happen
We're
cliche.
here all the way from Philadelphia
That's it, right?
because we got copies of your friendship journal.
Wow, how wonderful.
Ah.
What's your favorite friendship?
Will you sign them?
Okay,
Oh,
I see.
I guess so. So, what did you think of the lessons?
Oh, we haven't read them. These are keepsakes. We gotta keep them in mint condition.
Collector's items!
Oh.
Wow, that was worth the trip.
Wow, that's pretty good dedication, you know? Mm.
Don't worry, Twilight. I'm sure lots of other ponies are being inspired to be better friends.
Well, I, for one, found the journal terribly illuminating.
I agree. I'm seeing sides of these ponies I didn't know were there. I only wish they'd left Rarity out. She clearly doesn't belong in that book with the rest of them.
Whoa.
No. Who does she think she is? Certainly she did a fine job setting up the Ponyville Days celebration, but does she really believe it was a success just because of her? The nerve!
Wow. Whoa.
But that's not what she was saying. Rarity!
Ouch. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking what would be the conflict here. Of course, opinions and other misconceptions happen whenever they read books, especially books about other people.
Things those ponies were saying. She must be devastated.
Very.
I'm going after her.
Go ahead. I'm gonna have a chat with these two.
Yay! Show them what it means to be equal.
Rarity, wait!
Hey, here I am. I'm doing a thing that I complain about today.
Pinky, I've got to... Ponies keep stopping by to tell me my entries are hilarious!
At least someone's enjoying it.
I even had some pony come all the way from Las Pegasus to say how much you liked my lessons! I am so glad to hear some ponies are being inspired by the journal.
Hey, look! There's Pinkie Pie, the funny one!
Yeah, I think she's actually interpreting it the wrong way.
Well, at least you're getting a positive reaction. I just saw Rarity. I'm
The
afraid
funny
this
one.
whole journal thing really upset her.
Yeah, two people can make it one person feel really bad, despite the fact there's like 100 million, 1,000 billion other people in the world.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'll catch you later.
Pinky, you are hilarious, and they will quote everything you say.
Yep. Bye,
Classic Pinky. Oh, she's even funnier in real life.
That actually was funny. That's the problem with that line.
Maybe it's time to call it a day.
I whipped out all the Twilight Sparkle lessons because they were getting in the way of the good ones.
Are you
What
serious?
do you mean you skipped the lessons? We've all had valuable experiences.
Hey, here's a great idea. Why don't you guys talk to Twilight for a while? So I can get back to things like working and napping and, well, pretty
Napping?
much anything else.
Oh, we don't want to hear her bowling lessons. Come on, tell us again about when you met Daring Do.
Man, these kids these days are so.
Haven't we already covered that one? A couple dozen times.
We can't get enough of it. Come on, you don't want to disappoint your fans.
Oh wow, really? Gonna go there.
It's just that
You know those storms coming in.
those storm clouds back in their pens.
Oh, cool. We'll come along and you can tell us the story there.
You're lucky your voices are adorable. I'll be very miffed.
Oh, what's going on now?
Please, just leave me alone.
Am I right? Fluttershy, what's wrong?
Answers.
Answers!
Answers
Total
to
to know.
what? Why?
Is it every pony?
We want to know why Fluttershy keeps learning the same thing over and over again. Be assertive already.
Even I've learned more than she has.
I'm done.
Why would I be in the book?
What? Really?
All right.
Are you attacking my friend because you want to be in a book?
Oh wow.
I got this, girl.
This is a very meta episode. I see.
Listen up. I am more suited.
Yes, she is.
Took me a while to get there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Honestly say that you could learn something one time and completely change who you are?
Thank you.
I didn't think so.
Wow. You're way different from the Fluttershy in the book.
Wait. What?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I hate you. Just straight up. Are you?
Feels like every pony in Equestria is missing the friendship part of the
Wow.
friendship journals.
This is. All right. I think you can tell a series has started to reach its apex in its popularity when it can make fun of itself and make fun of the fans that it also had.
Creating a gown, darling.
For what?
I don't know. I'm stress sewing.
Stress sewing?
When I overheard those two at the
Symmetry
cafe,
is yeah.
I suddenly understood why I've been getting cancellations for days.
What? Why are ponies canceling their orders?
Because no pony likes me anymore. They're boycotting me.
I'm sure if
Yeesh.
I go out there and talk to those ponies, they'll see that they're being unreasonable.
I need 100 blankets, and I need them now.
They're waiting for you.
Twilight.
Sure, she's fine.
Right away, pony who still likes me.
I
Aw.
don't need nothing fancy.
What's the matter, Applejack?
I'm popular, Twilight. I'm popular, and I don't like it one bit.
You go
it's-
I'll stay here.
I like how Starlight's like, I'm gonna handle stuff. Give me a minute. Tree huggers. Oh man. That's not cider, is it? It can't be cider. It's just apple juice. They're not even supposed to make cider.
Are all these ponies?
But that would be really bad.
Sweet apple admirers. They say they read my journal entries and they felt like a part of the family. And now they actually want to become part of the family.
Raise this barn, raise this barn.
Your journal entries?
Yeah, you know, all the stuff about how friends are like family and whatnot.
Can't you get rid of them?
And kick out my own family?
Wow, it's very
Granny Smith!
conflicting.
hang on! Let me help! There she is!
It's a double-edged sword on that end. She doesn't like it, but it's not like she can just stop it. Hey, if you only been in the real world and saw how real people found your real scenarios in real life, You would have never done it in your world.
Window staring, huh?
Yeah.
Is it that bad at Sweet Apple Acres?
So I go
I thought I was doing something good. I thought I was helping. How
Come
could
on.
a friendship journal have led to so much anti-friendship?
I think it's because it was more personal
It's not
matters.
your fault.
Of
And
course it's my fault.
Jellifish, you're really
If I had
letting
another
it.
big idea to make copies, none of this would be happening. I'm afraid I made life awful for my friends.
I really think you're being too hard on yourself.
Am I?
Yeah, I actually gotta agree on both ends. It's great to have the shades back. It's been a while. Man, I've been saying it's been a while, haven't
Where
I?
else to go? I've got so much cooking and cleaning and familying to do. I ain't got time for anything else.
At least ponies aren't laughing every time you talk. Not even I want to be funny all the time. I'm telling you, my days of hilariousness are over.
It's very hard for you to do that, Pinky, especially if you're just being yourself.
I know I'm awesome, but I can't even go to the bathroom without some pony trying to tell me how cool I am. Rarity, what are you wearing?
Everything.
Darling, stress couture. I don't
I like
know
it.
what I'm gonna do if I have to defend myself one more time. Oh,
Please stop.
Sorry, darling. Force of habit.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so maybe they are having a hard time with it. That doesn't mean you did anything wrong.
Yes, I did. Releasing the journal was my idea, and it backfired in ways I could never have imagined.
You did it for
It's
good
not your
intentions.
fault. It's every pony else's. They're just focusing on the wrong things and... Wait here, I've got an idea.
Ouch,
I
okay.
can't wait any longer. I've got to fix this.
I like that particle effect that still stayed in and faded out. It really brings another layer to how they teleport. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy that looks at that small thing and just comes up with that big thing,
Quick
yes.
question. What would you say to ponies who wonder why you moved to Ponyville in the first place?
I moved here to learn about friendship. That's why the journal even exists.
Yes.
It took some time for me to get the hang
Man,
of it.
some of you just
But
bounce
it was
back
each
fast.
of these ponies standing next to me who taught me the lessons in those journals. Applejack.
This isn't gonna work because, you know, they now just make whatever Starlight's gonna do with Lone Boy.
Then it was all of you. I've learned so much from...
What I mean is, some ponies would argue that it doesn't seem believable that the six of you would be friends.
Believable?
What?
Well, sure. I read this journal cover to cover, and I have to say, your character would have been much more interesting if she'd stayed in Canterlot.
My character? We are real ponies. This journal is a record of things that actually happened to us. We made mistakes, and we learned from them.
What about Rarity? Are we really supposed to believe she learned anything she wrote in there?
Oh, come
I
on.
want to be Team Dash. She's the only one who didn't really need to learn anything because she was already so cool.
You and this, I don't know what to call it, a list. I know it's not a list, but it's something. It's kind of bothering me.
To relate, I mean, come on.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute, every pony.
Are Pinkie Pie and Applejack related or what?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of still on the fence about that, too. I would really like a definitive answer, thank you.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Caroline voice! Yes!
I never claimed to be perfect. My mistakes are all written in ink. None of us claim to be perfect, and it's sad if that's what you all think.
Or is it equestrian voice? Damn it.
Make us special. They bond us and keep us strong. Our flaws are what brought us together. So stop acting like something's wrong. We're not flawless. We're a work in progress. We got dents and we've got quirks, but it's our flaws that make us work. Yeah, we're not flawless. We're a work in progress. So tell me what flaws you got too. 'Cause I still like what's flawed about you. They say I'm a big shot, that my ego's the size of a whale.
Actually, it's way bigger, but yeah, sure.
Cocky, but it gives me the courage to fail. Sure, I can be a drama queen, a bit stuck up, it's true. And I can be too eager to please. There's such thing as being too honest too, 'cause we're not flawless. We're a work in progress. We've got dents and we've got quirks, but it's our flaws that make us work. Yeah, we're not flawless. It took me a while to be confident, to really come out of my shell. But no pony has to be perfect. By now, don't you know it so well? Because, yeah, we're not flawless. We're work in progress. We got dents and we got quirks.
I like the chorus to this. It's really good.
We're not flawless. We're work in progress. So tell me what flaws you got to. 'Cause I still like what's flawed about you.
It was an actually good song. It's not gonna work because I'm still banking on
So
the
you see, every pony?
Starlight
None
thing,
of us
but
ever claimed to be perfect. Without our flaws, there wouldn't be any friendship lessons to learn.
you got one of them.
Without our flaws, there probably wouldn't be any friendships at all.
Or not. Again, yeah, I'm still banking on whatever Starlight's gonna do. I don't know what she's doing, but hey,
So
You
that
tried.
just happened. Girls, I found 2 ponies who have something I think you should hear.
We just wanted to say thank you to all of you. Yeah, our friendship? Well, we were having trouble until we read your journal. It showed us that friends can go through all sorts of tough times and come through stronger than before. It's made us better friends than we've ever been.
yeah, 2 out of the million.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely good.
Oh, I can't tell you how much it means to hear that.
Sweet.
Thank you for telling us. We've had a tough couple of days.
Yeah.
But knowing we've helped fillies like you,
It makes everything we've been through worth it.
Absolutely. Fads come and go. Friendship is forever.
Forever.
There are worse things than not being able to do anything without being told I'm awesome.
And we can't change the way other ponies think about us, but we can change how we let it affect us.
Or how we don't let it affect us. Go ahead, laugh.
You're going a little too far for that one, but alright. You're not good with forced jokes, Pinky. You're more of a in the now kind of
Still
pony.
have to deal with them. don't
Yeah, please. How exactly?
stay in the friendship moment, Applejack. They can wait a little longer.
Okay. I like how this episode it just ends off with alright. I like this episode. I like this episode because it's one of the most meta episodes I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. I mean, my lord. Whoa, that's like talk about hitting your fans with every single left hook, right jab, and left uppercut you could possibly get into. Whoa, alright. Also, I just want to cut this in. I like how this episode pretty much demonstrated the first time that Princess Twilight has tapped into her equestrian voice. I got it wrong the first time I said it. I said Caroline, but can't even blame me for that. They're so like one and the same when it comes to seeing the princesses nowadays. But the equestrian voice for Twilight, I don't know if that's supposed to be like the official, like this is her first time doing it, or if she did it before. But this was the first time where she echoed out her voice so loud, if you can see the ripples in the air, which is what we used to see when I think Luna did it. And so if that's the case, dude, I'm happy to know that we're still getting subtle hints of her constantly developing as a full-blown princess. So that's just the minor cut. I just want to put that in there. Okay. This was great. So this is basically taking all of the lessons that you learned from the previous seasons and probably taking a few minor comments from either reactors or just the broader fan base in general about how certain characters have been talked about throughout the course of this series. And I liked how they addressed it in the most realistic way possible in their verse. And I love it. I mean, it was incredible. The fact that you got a lot of people would try to pick sides for who's the best pony in that thing, thinking that Rarity has been more of the selfish side, which I'm only going to say of my personal experiences. Of course, I'm not saying on a broader scope, not saying this was the majority of people's thinking, because obviously I'm not everybody, so of course I can't say everything. But from my experiences of it within this fandom and what I've heard from multiple characters is that Rarity has sort of been at the bottom scaling when coming to picking a best pony character. Pinkie Pie has always been up there because of her funny nature, so that's why I really want to emphasize. Oh, everything she says is hilarious. She is hilarious, and they will quote everything she says. That's that sort of thing. Twilight is sort of in between. She can be kind of boring, but also be kind of interesting at the same time with her teachings. Fluttershy, plenty of episodes that kind of constantly hammered in the fact that she needs to be more confident. If going off more confident or assertive into herself, obvious ones being the one where the Iron Will is in the episode, and the Forever Philly or Philly Vanilli, and that one, confidence constantly being badgered in. For Applejack, I think I already said this. It's just she always had this family dynamic to her, and then she's always up there too. And it's just these characters in Rainbow Dash with the whole being awesome thing. Her lessons either. I'm actually surprised that we didn't get one person to say, okay, we know you're an element of honesty during the book times and all that stuff, but you really have to not make a decision on that one point. And who's Derpy? No, obviously I'm joking in that aspect, but clearly they know what they were doing when it comes to hitting each note they needed to hit on getting the message across. And I like how this episode ended not in quelling the fire that was going on, but by just having those two fillies just say that they learned something, and that's all that mattered to them. Is the fact that if two individuals, only two out of the possible millions of people that read their book, two individuals, all it took was two individuals to make them happy about who they are and what they did for the sake of wanting to teach people the ponies. And they don't care about the rest. They just sooner or later they'll die out, and they'll stop talking about it sooner or later. But I'm happy about that message too. Just like there's some reactors and YouTubers in general, it's just those few comments that allows them to keep moving forward within that. And despite having a whole bunch of other comments saying stuff about how they're not doing something right or something like that. But yeah, I'm happy that this episode exists because it's extremely meta in the sense that they really are being self-aware on their fan base. Okay, what's the difference between MLP doing this type of episode, where you can clearly see they're kind of talking about the audience in real life, but still trying to portray it in the show, and Teen Titans Go, where they brought in a whole entire episode about the old Teen Titans and trying to make fun of themselves with it. The difference is MLP does it in a way that actually makes it hilarious and warranted. In Teen Titans Go, you still have people saying that Teen Titans Go shouldn't even exist, and you have people saying that even though it's an okay show in its own merit, Cartoon Network's just doing it to death. So even if you do like the show, you have to at least admit they're kind of milking it too much. There was an entire, I forgot, was it a week or 2 days? Or it was just an astronomical amount of time where they just showed nothing but Teen Titans Go episodes. As soon as I heard that, I didn't believe it. Because I remember they used to show nothing but Naruto episodes on one thing. They call it the Naruto Hundo. But I like that because Naruto is a ever-flowing narrative that at some point got to a brand new episode that I was waiting for. So I kind of accepted that. Not only that, I think there was another thing where I just remember when I would bring my sisters into the world of anime, and Naruto was the first thing I showed them. And I showed them Naruto versus Sasuke fight on part 1 Naruto, and they actually got into it. And that's what actually made me happy. So I was happy on those type of marathons. Those were good, and that was a show that meant for itself. But Teen Titans Go doesn't seem to be the type of thing. But what MLP does is just that it builds up its audience, and then you can tell they weren't expecting to make this type of episode until after all the fan feedbacks. And it's same thing with episode 100, where that episode would not exist if the fan base did not fully emphasize on these specific background characters and gave them more character to have their own episode, to warrant themselves their own episode. So I like how this show is really gone into the sense that it's both a well-marketed, well-illustrated, and well-overall executed show, but it's also somewhat fan-based in that the community can affect certain episodes down the line, and I honestly believe that. And if I'm wrong, well, just have one of those creators tell me, nah, we've been had this, and we were going to make fun of this anyways, because this is what we thought about the characters. So if you show me that, I honestly will continue to think that way. So yeah, this is awesome. This is incredible. So, there's not much I can really talk about the episode besides what it clearly shows off, and I like that. And that's it. My computer's starting to be stupid again, which is great. But I'm still gonna continue watching the lab. I'm still gonna get to the next episode. I'm not gonna let this stop me. It's gonna bother the heck out of me, and it'll probably bother the heck out of you. But I'm actually enjoying myself for once again. So it's been a while. I'm actually starting to tear from that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.